So the runners are down at the start now. And I'm sure Newton Abbot would like to thank the BHA for agreeing to switch this race from yesterday's abandoned card so that we can have our two features on one day. Now suddenly we've had a flood of money for Shooter's Wood, who's back down from 11-2 to 7-2. Joint favourite now, Shooter's Wood, with Take of Shocks, 7-2 also, 5-1 Shoegazer, and the Disengager, 7-1 Enfant de Lune. But the money is for Shooter's Wood. So they're walking up to the tapes, and they are off for the Lord Mildmay Memorial Handicap Chase, 2 miles and 3/4, 14 fences to jump instead of the normal 16, and the Disengager and Take of Shocks are the leading pair as they go over the first. Life of Aluso taking it in last place, and Idara is last but one. Enfant de Lune is last but two. But the Disengager and Take of Shocks have gone off quickly, and they're clear of Shooter's Wood, but there's a much wider gap then to Nobunaga, who's in the Crazy Quilt on the inside of Passato. Rio Gale comes next, followed by Shoegazer, then Enfant de Lune, Idara, and Life of Aluso would be 15 lengths behind the leader. So Richard Johnson, who won this race last year on Stewart's House, shows the way on the Disengager as they turn on to the riverbank fence and go to it. Take of Shocks, the only one going with the Disengager at the moment. The well-punted Shooter's Wood is 10 lengths away in third place, but is 5 or 6 lengths clear of Nobunaga, who's racing in fourth. First two both jumping that well, and Shooter's Wood, Nobunaga, Rio Gale, Passato, Shoegazer, Enfant de Lune, Life of Aluso, and Idara the Grey is just about in last place. So they gallop on now to the first one in the back straight. And the Disengager setting a very good gallop here. Most of the races today have been slowly run, but that's not the case here. Take of Shocks often makes the running, but is tracking the Disengager by 2 lengths, and 10-12 lengths away in third place is Shooter's Wood, and then comes Nobunaga to go over the one before the open ditch. Rio Gale is next with Shoegazer, Passato, Enfant de Lune, Idara, and Life of Aluso. So heading towards the open ditch, and then they'll come back to the home straight and go round again with the water jump omitted. Shooter's Wood slightly ballooning over that one in third place. He's now about 8 lengths behind the first pair. The Disengager and Take of Shocks from Shooter's Wood, Nobunaga, and then comes Shoegazer with Rio Gale, Passato, Enfant de Lune, Idara, and Life of Aluso. So they bypass the water and head round towards fence 7 of the 14 in the Lord Mildmay Memorial Handicap Chase, the feature race of the year here at Newton Abbot. And the Disengager, who's been in grand form lately, he's looking for a third consecutive win, is in front of Take of Shocks as they come to jump this one. Nobunaga, Shooter's Wood, and Shoegazer are the next three. And then comes Rio Gale, who's got the noseband on the inside. Passato in the blue colours is being urged along on the outside. And then Idara, Enfant de Lune, Life of Aluso has always been in the last pair. And they're getting much closer to the leading pair now. Everything catching them up as the pace steadies in front. The Disengager then, Richard Johnson, foot off the pedal for the moment, leading Take of Shock, Shooter's Wood, and Shoegazer. Nobunaga, Passato. Behind that one is Enfant de Lune, and then comes Rio Gale with Idara and Life of Aluso. Next fence they have to take is going to be the 6th from home. And as they go on towards it, They haven't headed the Disengager yet, but Shooter's Wood has moved up, is just ahead of Take of Shocks. Then Nobunaga, Shoegazer and Passato, the three of them are level. Behind those, Enfant de Lune and Rio Gale, Idara. As they land there, Life of Aluso is still the back marker. So turning down the far side, the Disengager, Shooter's Wood, Take of Shocks. In fourth place, the red colours of Shoegazer going up to share third, the Crazy Quilt of Nobunaga. Passato's been driven along for a long way, still trying hard to keep up with the leaders, but a mistake there didn't help him at all. It's the Disengager by 2 lengths. Shoegazer and Shooter's Wood the next two. They're disputing second place as they go to the one before the open ditch. Take of Shocks is in fourth, and then comes Nobunaga. And Enfant de Lune is following that one. Little gap then to Passato, Idara and Rio Gale, and Life of Aluso is getting left behind. This is now the third from home, but the long run back towards the home straight, and with the advantage it's still the Disengager. Small mistake there from Rio Gale. So the Disengager by a length. Shoegazer urged along in second place. Shooter's Woods being ridden in third. Enfant de Lune, red with the white chevron, is trying to improve on the inside of Nobunaga, but looking side on, the chasing group are 6 lengths behind the leading pair, and they are the Disengager and Shoegazer, who are almost vying for the lead. So Shoegazer in the red comes up on the outside of the Disengager. Enfant de Lune in third place is going clear of Nobunaga. Shooter's Wood is dropping out rapidly. Idara's never been near the leaders. Rio Gale and Passato are following. Well, the Disengager's very game out in front, but he's just been headed at that one by Shoegazer. Enfant de Lune is still trying to close in third place, but they're well clear of the others. Down towards the last, and Shoegazer just has a small lead here as the Disengager tries to fight back on the inside, and Enfant de Lune comes up on the outside. Shoegazer led there. A blunder there from the Disengager cost him any chance, and it's Shoegazer from Enfant de Lune inside the final 100 yards. And Shoegazer, Tom Scudamore, another big win here for the David Pipe Yard. Stablemate is second, Enfant de Lune very close for third. The Disengager and the staying on Idara. Life of Aluso past weakening horses. Nobunaga was next. Rio Gale, Passato, Shooter's Wood, and Take of Shocks in the end was last.
First, number 3, Shoegazer. Second, number 11, and a photo finish for third place. First, number 3, second, number 11, and a photo finish for third place.